Dhaka University convocation calls to recast and expand departments considering demand of time. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urges Lions and Leos to continue services to humanity and country's development. Three-day National Development Fair across the country concludes today. Obaidul Qadir tells BNP not to make Khaleda Zia's treatment political issue. Dr. Kamal Hussain and company forming unity with BNP Jamaat only to rehabilitate Razakars, terrorists and militants in politics, comments Information Minister. France starts probe on missing Interpol boss Meng Hongwei. Meng in Chinese jail, demand French officials. And in Bangabandhu Gold Cup International Football Tournament, Palestine beat Nepal by solitary goal. Assalamu alaikum. This is Rifa Jahan welcoming you all to our news at 10 on BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center.
And I'm Annie Cameron. Those were the highlights, now the details. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid has urged the young generation, especially students, to build Bangladesh a poverty and hunger-free Shonar Bangla dreamt by father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The President has made the call while addressing the 51st convocation of Dhaka University at his playground today. Congratulating the new graduates, the President hoped that they would apply their endless talents for the development of the country. Mentioning Dhaka University as the highest seat of learning in the country, President Abdul Hamid said, "This university has been playing the role of a steersman and fulfilled the expectation of the nation." He asked the university authority to recast and expand different departments considering the demand of time and global manpower market. Referring to the diploma and evening courses in the public universities, the President urged university authorities to think whether the practice of giving degrees in the name of diploma and evening courses is affecting the normal academic atmosphere and the tradition of the universities. Comparing the student politics at present and in the past, he said the student politics on ideal of the 60s was fully dependent on the ideal students movement where there was no interest of any individual or quarter. Abdul Hamid urged the political parties to ensure utmost professionalism in politics to bring qualitative change in politics of the country. The President underscored the need for building competent and honest leadership through the student politics. Convocation Speaker National Professor Dr. Anisuzzaman, Dhaka University Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Akhtaruzzaman and Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Nasrin Ahmed also spoke at the convocation. During the convocation, a total of 21,219 students were conferred graduation, post-graduation, PhD and MPhil degrees. 96 students received gold medals for their outstanding academic results. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has highly commended the services of the Lions Clubs International to the humanity and urged them to continue their humanitarian work for the society. The Prime Minister said this while addressing a grand rally of Lions Clubs International and Leo Clubs at Gono Bhavan in Dhaka today. She said Lions and Leos are playing a praiseworthy role to stand beside the humanity, and nothing can be considered more illustrious than their serving in the people. Sheikh Hasina said she has dedicated her life to the cause of the people and she has no expectation except building Bangladesh as a happy and prosperous country as dreamt by Bangabandhu. The Prime Minister said her government is making constant efforts with a vision to materialize the dream and sought support of the lions and Leos to take forward the country. She said only a few years ago, Bangladesh was known as a land stricken by hunger, poverty and natural calamities, but now the country is recognized as a role model of development. To make the country as a developed one, the Prime Minister said it has to be advanced in all sectors so that the country is never left behind again in the future. Sheikh Hasina said Bangladesh would celebrate the birth centenary of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in 2020, Golden Jubilee of the Independence in 2021 as poverty and hunger-free country, and by 2041 Bangladesh would be a prosperous country in South Asia. The government has prepared the Delta Plan 2100 to take an integrated approach and consistent long-term development plan. She said hoping that the next generation would implement the plan to take forward the country.
Health and Family Welfare Minister Mohammad Nasim has said BNP Jamaat alliance is hatching conspiracies ahead of next general election and misleading the countrymen by voicing threats. The Health and Family Welfare Minister said this at a press briefing after attending a 14-party alliance meeting at Dhanmondi in Dhaka today. Presided over by General Secretary of Bangladesh Sammyabadi Dal Dilip Borua, among others, Awami League Organizing Secretaries Khalid Mahmood Chaudhry, Ahmed Hussain, Deputy Office Secretary Biplab Borua and leaders of 14-party alliance were also present. Referring to BNP's comment terming Awami League as a bankrupt party, the Health Minister said, "It is not Awami League, rather BNP has turned into a bankrupt party. People's mandate is very important for a political party which Awami League has." Mohammad Nasim added. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has urged BNP leaders not to make Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University Hospital a political ground, as they were trying to make Khaleda Zia's treatment a political issue from the very beginning. He made the call while addressing a rally of Awami League at Mohammadpur in the capital today. The rally was organized as part of week-long mass campaign program. Awami League Joint General Secretary Jahangir Kobir Nano presided over the rally, which was also attended by Awami League Organizing Secretaries Ahmed Hussain and Khalid Mahmood Chaudhry, Agriculture and Cooperative Affairs Secretary Faridun Nahar Laili, Cultural Affairs Secretary Ashim Kumar Ukil, and Dhaka North City Awami League General Secretary Sadiq Khan. Obaidul Qadir said, "A huge public support has been created for Awami League across the country for its development activities. On the other hand, BNP became loner in politics for their negative activities," he added. Jashud President and Information Minister Hassanul Haq Inu has said Dr. Kamal Hussain and B. Chaudhry have formed unity with the BNP Jamaat only to rehabilitate Razakars, militants and terrorists in politics. He made the observation while speaking at a rally and procession marking the 47th founding anniversary of Jatiyo Samajtantrik Dal, Jashud, in Dhaka today. Jashud Central Committee Joint General Secretary Nurul Akhtar chaired the function, addressed by former Chhatro League President Shamsul Islam Shumon, Joint General Secretary Obaidul Rahman Chunnu, Nadir Chaudhry and Jashud Central leaders. Citing the importance of the next election for the nation, the Information Minister said BNP Jamaat, Kamal Hussain and B. Chaudhry is offering unrealistic proposal of holding election under a non-partisan government with a design to foil the election itself. Later, Hassanul Haq Inu took part in the mass procession.
Today is the closing day of the 3-day 4th Development Fair. With the theme Indomitable Bangladesh in Advancement of Developments, the fair was organized to showcase the government's development achievements made in the last 10 years. While addressing at the closing ceremony of the development fair at the International Trade Fair ground in Agargaon today, the Agriculture Minister Begum Matia Chaudhary said the present government should be in power to continue recent developments in various sectors. This development fair will play an important not from him since he left Interpol headquarters in the French Lyon for a trip back to China on 25th September, officials said. The South China Morning Post quotes a source as saying 64 years old Meng was taken away for questioning in China. It is not clear why he was being investigated by discipline authorities or where he was being held, the Hong Kong-based newspaper adds. Meanwhile, Interpol officially asked China for information regarding the disappearance of the agency's president. However, the Chinese government has not said anything publicly yet about Meng's disappearance. Former South Korean President Lee Myung-bak has been jailed for 15 years for corruption charge. Lee was sentenced in a Seoul court yesterday on charges on bribery, embezzlement and abuse of power. He was also ordered to pay a 13 billion won or $11.5 million fine. Lee was not present at the sentencing, blaming poor health. The court found the former leader accepted billions of won from major electronics firm Samsung in the return for pardoning its chairman Lee Kun-hee. The former president claims the charges are politically motivated. Lee Myung-bak becomes the fourth South Korean former leader to be jailed following his successor's imprisonment in April.
Sharadiya Durgotsav, the biggest religious festival of Sanatan religion followers, will formally begin from October 15. The Hindu devotees will call Goddess Durga on the earth through Mahalaya on October 8. Hindus or the Sanatan religion followers across the country are very busy in preparations of Durga Puja as the festivity is knocking at the door. Idol-making artisans are very busy to complete their works before the festival. Last-minute preparations were seen at all the Puja Mandaps in the capital, including Dhakeshwari National Temple, Ramna Kalibari, Shakhari Bazar in Old Dhaka and Jagannath Hall of Dhaka University. Sanatan Samaj Kalyan Sangha is working to make Puja Mandaps like Prem Mandir of Vrindavan at Krishibid Institution at Farmgate in the capital. Sanatan devotees said they are trying to use modern designs in making Puja Mandaps and pandals. Post Telecommunications and Information Technology Minister Mustafa Jabbar has said Bangladesh has now reached a position from where it can play the role of global leader in digital industrial revolution. The minister came up with observations while addressing a seminar organized by Dhaka District Administration marking the 4th National Development Fair in the capital today. Presided over by Dhaka Deputy Commissioner Abu Salem Mohammad Firdaus Khan, the function was addressed by Prime Minister's Office Secretary Sajjadul Hassan and Chair Bangla Agriculture University Professor Dr. Kamaluddin Ahmed. University Grants Commission Chairman Professor Abdul Mannan presented the keynote paper at the seminar. Bangladesh is now exporting software to 80 countries in the world and also exporting computer and laptop to Nepal and Nigeria. Our new generation is meritorious and we have to enrich them in futuristic education, he added.
Now news on sports. Palestine reach into semi-finals of the Bangabandhu Gold Cup International Football Tournament, beating Nepal by 1-0 in the last match of the group stage. At the Sylhet District Stadium, Palestine put pressure on Nepal but failed to score any goal in the first half. In the 70th minute of the match, Palestine's forward Khalid Salem scored the winning goal. Philippines will play against Tajikistan in the first semi-finals on October 9, while Bangladesh to face Palestine in the second semis on October 10. To end the bulletin headlines once again. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid at 51st Staff University Convocation calls to recast and expand departments considering demand of time. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urges Lions and Leos to continue services to humanity and country's development. Three-day National Development Fair across country concludes today. Obaidul Qadir tells BNP not to make Khalida Zia's treatment political issue. Dr. Kamal Hussain and company forming unity with BNP Jamaat only to rehabilitate Razakars, terrorists and militants in politics, comments Information Minister. France starts probe on missing Interpol boss Meng Hongwei. Meng in Chinese jail, demand French officials. And in Bangabandhu Gold Cup International Football Tournament, Palestine beat Nepal by solitary goal.
And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla News. Until then, Khoda Hafiz.
Khoda Hafiz.
রানু বাড়ি যাইতে হইব, চল।
ছুটি হয় নাই তো।
আহা, কিছু হইব না, বাড়ি যাইতে হইব।
আমি আরেকটু ব্যাটিং করি।
পরে করিস।
বাড়িতে কি হইছে আব্বা, কও না।
তোরে দেখতে আইতাছে।
কেন?
তোর বিয়া ঠিক করছি।
আমি যামু না।
এমন করিস না মা।
আমি বিয়া বমু না, আমি পড়মু।
আচ্ছা, পড়িস না, এখন চল।
ওর তো এখনো 18ই হয়নি মোকলেস মিয়া।
হয় নাই, হইব।
কবে হইব চাচা?
বাল্যবিয়ের দায়ভার আমাদের সবার, তাই বাল্যবিয়ে দেখলেই প্রতিবাদ করুন, রুখে দাঁড়ান, খবর দিন স্থানীয় প্রশাসনকে, কল করুন 109 নম্বরে। বাল্যবিয়ে রুখতে হলে আওয়াজ তুলো তালে তালে।